Hello and welcome to my bonus video. Today, in celebration of getting 100 subscribers, I will be showing off all of my LEGO stuff I have in the background of my table, including a giant cat thing that I made a while ago, a pirate ship, and a remake of the bakery LEGO Minecraft sets. So make sure you watch to the end so you don't miss a single one. So you may have noticed some of this stuff in the background of my previous videos, such as the giant cherry tree, which I did use in my drop video, or you might have noticed something like a giant mesa spike in the background. Also, I'm not going to be showing off everything in the background, just the things that I've customized, like this cat head. So you may have noticed in my previous videos that this cat is not just a head, it has a body. I just wanted to show off the head because that's what it started out as. The body was added much later on, and even later on than that, I added a crank to the back of the head, which made the eyes wiggle when you cranked it. Also, if this cat looks like anything to you, like a cat you've seen in a cartoon or something, completely coincidental, this cat was not based off of anything. But now, let's move on to some little side builds that I've made, including a frog podium thing, a cobblestone generator, and a diamond beacon. So this frog thing can actually spin. Don't ask me why I made a frog thing that can spin, it's sort of random. But the other thing is a cobblestone generator with some water and lava, and then there's a beacon, which actually does a blue thing inside of it, which I just made a brick flipped upside down with one of those blue clip things inside of it. So now let's move on to some custom Nautiluses. I've already showed off custom Nautiluses before, but these ones are a new design where the shell is more accurately sized. Well, more accurately in looks, it's actually way over scale still. And then there's also this little creaking forest thing that I made. I also showed off in a drop video. And this underwater scene I also showed off in my drop video. It has some custom fish, which is why I'm showing it off, including a pretty cool custom salmon. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Also, make sure you stay tuned because you don't want to miss out on my custom take on a end update. But now it's time for my Dappled forest tent scene. So this was actually showed off in a short a while ago, but I thought I might as well show it off in this video because most people probably didn't see that. And also, I did make a Dappled forest video, but it only had like 2 trees back then. That was like it was the day after the Dappled forest was initially announced. But yeah, so this is the scene that I've made since then. But anyway, now let's move on to my custom bakery that I made. So you might have noticed I filled in the roof and added walls. And in my opinion, it actually looks very cozy. But now let's move on to this giant spike that you've probably seen in a lot of different videos. The video you probably see the giant Badlands Spike in the most is my drop video, where I made every single Minecraft game drop out of LEGO. Steve gets all scared and the stop motion runs up it. And they also show off some bundles and stuff in front of it too. Now it's time for the bundled up Igloo. So the Igloo looks like this when it's fully unconstructed. You may have just noticed it in the background of other stuff. But now it's time for the pirate ship. So I built this pirate ship a while ago because I wanted to make a bigger version of that one set that came with the first adult camo, which I cannot remember that one set's name right now, but anyway. So I just made the pirate ship have a kind of flag thing of the 2 bones using the clip pieces to go onto there, which is not very accurate to actual Minecraft, but it was pretty cool. So now let's do my cherry tree. You may have noticed it flipped upside down in the background of some of my videos, but most noticeably it was showed off when I was doing the 1.20 update in my drop video. Also, you may have been noticing that a lot of these things are from the drop video, which probably just means you should check it out after this is done. But anyways, now let's move on to the giant cupcake. So this I just got with a gift with purchase when I did a pick recorder, so nothing really special there. But now I think it's the one you've been waiting for, which is the custom end dimension. So I made these little mushroom dudes to live in this kind of biome, and here's a ender dragon egg podium thing. And also my custom ender dragon egg, which I think is way more accurate than Legos. But now that we've done the end dimension, I think we should do the nether dimension. So this is just 4 sets clumped together. The only one that's really customized is the nether fortress. But now there's one dimension that we've not done yet, or at least hopefully there's another dimension that's going to be added in Dungeons 2. So this is for an upcoming video where I make up all the different leaked mobs from Dungeons 2. I do have to wait for a standard part of a picket recorder to get here for that to actually happen though. So that is pretty much it with this video. I'll probably do another one like it at 500 or 1,000 subscribers. So, if you want to see that happen quicker, you should subscribe. But anyway, that is all for this video now, so have a great rest of your day, and goodbye. Go back, go.